I think you dropped the clanger on.
What a legacy.
I will continue. Townsfolk of Knaresborough and visitors to our town. In a few minutes' time, there is to be a town crying contest, which is part of the process to select a new town crier for Knaresborough. No, I haven't been sacked yet. Each competitor will perform 2 cries. The first is a set cry. The second is a hometown cry about Knaresborough, and is one which the candidate has composed. Each cry will start with "Aye," rendered 3 times, and will end with "God Save the King." I wish each candidate good fortune on this day. God save the King.
Have to improvise for that.
Questions on the postcard.
Am I waiting for the bell, or do I create my own?
May I suggest, I'm sorry about this, I can't express my sorrow enough. Can I ask you to do without the bell?
Ding dong! Oh yay! Ding dong! Oh yay! Ding dong! Oh yay! June is the jewel in our crown. The town picks up its pace. The teams get ready on the castle top for the great Knaresborough bed race. First, they parade throughout the town to amuse and to entertain. Then they race the beds to the top of the crag, and they race them down again. And when they are up, they are up. And when they are down, they are down. Then they swim with the beds across the river, whilst trying not to drown. I really love the bed race. I love it with all my heart. I love to watch the race. That is, I wouldn't dare take part. God save the King!
The King!
I know, absolutely. So ding dong all the way. Okay. Ding dong! Oh yay! Ding dong! Oh yay! Ding dong! Oh yay! June is the jewel in our crown. The town picks up its pace. The teams get ready on the castle top for the great Knaresborough race. First they parade throughout the town to amuse and to entertain. Then they race the beds to the top of the crag, and they race them down again. And when they are up, they are up. And when they are down, they are down. When they swim the beds across the river, whilst trying not to drown. I really love the bed race. I love it with all my heart. I love to watch the race. That is, I wouldn't dare take part. God save the King.
Ding dong! Oh yay! Ding dong! Oh yay! Ding dong! Oh yay! June is the jewel in our crown. The town picks up its pace. The teams get ready on the castle top for the great Knaresborough bed race. First they parade throughout the town to amuse and to entertain. Then they race the beds to the top of the crag and they race them down again. And when they are up, they are up. And when they are down, they are down. Then they swim with the beds across the river whilst trying not to drown. I really love the bed race. I love it with all my heart. I love to watch the race, that is, I wouldn't dare take part. God save the King!
Good afternoon, everybody. It's me again, Charlotte Gale from Knaresborough District Chamber. I'd like to welcome you all back to the second stage of our Town Crier competition. So we heard from our three fantastic contestants as they read out a cry prepared by current Town Crier Roger Hewitt. But now comes to the exciting bit, because they're actually going to be reading their own original cries about Knaresborough, extolling the virtues of Knaresborough. So for those of you who don't know, competition cries are limited to 100 to 120 words. So without further ado, I'll hand over to our contestants.
It stopped raining. The birds are singing. Time for me to do some ringing. Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Knaresborough is not just a beautiful and historic town, nor is it just the birthplace of people of renown, such as Jack Metcalfe, a blind road engineer, or Mother Shipton, whose prophecies made men tremble with fear. Nor does it just have a market on Wednesday every week of the year, or a festival at Henshaw's devoted entirely to beer, or the world-famous bed race, where teams hurtle downhill, pushing beds on small wheels with such courage and skill. Or drama, music and art at the Festival of Fever. Or just summertime rowing on boats on the river. Knaresborough has it all, but that is just a part of the whole. It's the good people of Knaresborough who are its heart and its soul. God save the King!
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Welcome all to this beautiful town. If you can, I'd find a seat. I'm going to give you some information, but don't you worry, I'm not expecting a donation. Knaresborough Town stands on the Nid. It's easy to find, it's not well hid. Knaresborough House on the High Street is now a major meeting place. Bit like the old town hall. I think they've even had the farmers' ball. We've got shops and pubs, places to eat. Where better is there if you want to meet? Every June we have the bed race day. It's a race, pushing beds along the highway. We offer much to all our visitors and locals, both young and old. And one thing you can be certain of, our welcome will not be cold. Long live the King! Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Good citizens and visitors, I pray you raise a toast to the finest town in Yorkshire. I make no idle boast. 1,000 years of history with characters galore. Blind Jack and Mother Shipton, you've heard of them, I'm sure. Robert is our local saint, but there were sinners too. 4 drunken knights that fled here when a turbulent priest they slew. Our royal castle has its share of stories it could tell, while St. John's Church still keeps the faith and tolls the pancake bell. And from the castle top you'll see a view that's unsurpassed, that famous second viaduct. The first one didn't last. God save the King!
Now, of course, this competition couldn't take place without the judges. I'm judging myself on behalf of Knaresborough District Chamber, but we're also welcoming today the Mayor of Knaresborough and our current Town Crier, Roger. So the Mayor is going to tell us a little bit about the history of the Town Crier position in Knaresborough, because she's been delving into the archives a little bit. So I'm going to hand over to the Mayor now.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming down here today, and I think you'll agree we've had an excellent competition. The Town Crier is a really important post for Knaresborough. It's a tradition that goes back for centuries. The first record of any Town Crier in Knaresborough was in the early 1600s, and we have records in 1685 of what was then called the bellman of the town being paid an allowance to do his work. That was at a time when literacy levels were very low, so someone to go around and shout out all the news was a very important post indeed. But I do believe that it remains a very important post for us here, not because we're not literate, but because we do enjoy our Town Crier. And we look forward to seeing him each week in the marketplace and other special civic events. So it's been really encouraging that people here today, and the 3 excellent candidates that we've had, are keen to help us continue that tradition. But I have to say that Roger is an extremely hard act to follow, which I'm sure you will agree. But we are about to hear who will now be replacing him. So I'm going to hand you over to Roger to announce the results.
Townsfolk of Knaresborough, this competition has been the hardest to judge that I have ever seen. The result of the competition is as follows, and the result itself is unprecedented. The person to be invited to accept the post of Knaresborough Town Crier will be Mark, and each of the other candidates will be invited to act as a deputy Town Crier for Knaresborough. God save the King! The thing that I've enjoyed most about being the town crier is really getting to know Knaresborough and getting to know the people. But the best bit of all has got to be the kids. The parents, the grown-ups, see you and they think, oh look, a town crier. The kids, they say, oh, pirate! And it's absolutely fantastic.
So what brought you into becoming a town crier in the first place?
It was almost by accident. I was promoted. I was Father Christmas at the Christmas fair, and somebody said, oh, you've got a big voice, would you like to be the town crier? Not quite, there was an interview, but it was almost by accident. It's not something that I'd ever planned to do.
Yes, thank you. My name is Mark Hunter. I'm a long-time resident of Knaresborough. My family have lived here for my entire life, and I've spent a large amount of my time here. I work in the town, I'm a musician, I'm the director of music at St John's Church, and I love Knaresborough and everything about it. I love the people, I love its history, I love the hospitality and the welcome we give to our visitors. So I'm delighted to be able to be a part of that as the new town crier, and I'm delighted that they've appointed 2 deputies, which means that we'll be able to work together as a team to attend events like this one and do our best to promote the wonderful town that we live in.
The town crier is something that I've done and I've thoroughly enjoyed, and now I'd like to move on, and I'd like now to do something that my wife and I can do together. Maybe something around the town, maybe something involved in the community, but something where we can work together. That would be ideal.